Hi everyone, Barbie Janoni here in ms.craftsalots Lair. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin in the United States of America, and today I am going to tell you about my MIMO. Real fast, if you are used to in-person classes, you've probably already been told to bring a couple of necessities or a couple of items that you use all of the time to your card classes. So I'm just going to go over some of these things with you because the fact that with the new website, which I love, us demonstrators are able to now set up shopping lists for all of our customers to make it easy for our customers to buy things that they need or as far as things that they might need for the card class or to make a particular project. So one of the first things that I am going to set up on my website is my MIMO. And when I say MIMO, I break it down and it is the make it my own bag. So my MIMO bag. So this is the bag that I use. My mother-in-law, my late mother-in-law gave me this bag, and it kind of goes with me everywhere. And so inside this bag, a few of the things that I, as well as a lot of my demonstrator friends, ask for our customer or our clients or customers who come to our card classes bring are some simple things that would be like your snips. And these are the Stampin' Up! Snips, and they have a really, let's see if you can see this, really sharp tip. Now, why we say to bring these is it's a little bit easier to get into the corners than, say, using a pair of scissors like this. Or, where are the purple ones that I just had earlier today? There they are. Or like even like this, because check out the difference from that tip. So you're going to be able to get into a lot of corners better with this one than you're going to be able to get in with this one. And so we ask that you bring, or at least I ask, and then a couple of, like I said, demonstrator friends of mine ask, that if you are an experienced crafter, bring your snips. Another thing that we ask, quite a few of us ask, is your favorite adhesives. So this is the Tombow liquid adhesive that you can get through Stampin' Up. This one is actually really good for making boxes and things that you want to move around. But yes, you want to move around, make sure that they're placed right, but will give you a nice tough adhering. There we go. That's the word I was probably looking for. And other adhesives that you can bring are your stamp and seal. This is a new adhesive that I actually have come to love. Tape runner. I'm a tape runner kind of girl anyway, so this is one that's always in my bag. And then there are glue dots. This is an old, if you're looking at this one, you'll recognize that this is an old box if you are familiar with Stampin' Up. This is kind of an older box because of the fact I stocked up like crazy, and I didn't think that I thought that I was going to be going through them faster than I actually would, but I get paper pumpkin. So these are basically the same thing. These are what come with paper pumpkin, and I have a pretty good stock of these. So this is actually what you're going to catch in my MIMO. Stampin' Dimensionals. As you can tell, I've used this one. I'm actually pulling things that I actually have in my MIMO, like as of right now. So here are my Stampin' Dimensionals that are sitting in my MIMO, ready to go whenever I decide to join in with a card class or a team meeting with my upline. I just have it ready to go. And another thing that I keep in my MIMO, and that I would recommend for all of you to keep in your MIMOs that you are going to be making after this video, is your bone folder. Because where this comes in is it's so much easier if you have your own tools with you when you're doing a card class. Makes the card class go so much more smoothly because we are able to, everyone's able to bone fold at the same time instead of waiting for the bone folder to go around to 6 or 10 people. So this is why I'm saying your MIMO is something that you probably, if you are not requested to bring, probably a good idea to bring just to make your demonstrator's life just a little bit easier. Now I'm getting into the make it your own point as far as things that I keep in my MIMO. So one of the things that I love is Wink of Stella. Now, not every demonstrator and not every card class is going to be using Wink of Stella, but there are some times that you're looking at the card and you're like, it needs a little bit something else. Wink of Stella adds perfect shimmer to everything. Throw that in your MIMO and you got a little bit of shimmer. Another thing that is an optional as far as make it your own are the rhinestones and the pearl basic jewels. I love these, and it's, again, as you can tell, again, the same thing with the glue dots. I love them so much that I stocked up like crazy, and so I still have the old wrapping on these, but they still work. They're still beautiful. They're still available through the Stampin' Up catalog. So these are just a wonderful way to jazz up a little card or whatever when you're at a card class and you're thinking, you know, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but it needs a little bit of more jazz. Perfect way to add jazz. And then finally, another thing that I have in my make it my own bag is an optional tool, but I would definitely recommend getting it. It's the take your pick tool. And this makes it so much easier to move things around and to pick things up like your rhinestones. Look at that. And then put them where you want them to be. Plus it has this kind of putty end, so you're able to pick up your rhinestones and get them right where you want them to get, and it makes your crafting time so much easier, not to mention makes your card classes that you are attending goes kind of quicker, because I mean, we want our time to talk and stuff, especially me, I'm a talker, but it just makes it that much easier in order to have that extra time to chat while we're not just waiting for tools to be passed around and such. So that was my introduction to the MIMO. I hope that you love this idea, and if you do, show me different things that you might add in your MIMOs to keep your MIMO as to be able to do whatever, add your kind of jazz to your cards at your demonstrators card classes, because we all love to see what other ideas you have. I personally am bad, and I am always reconstructing cards at my uplines card classes and meetings. So I think she's kind of gotten used to me. I hope so. But yes. So I hope you enjoy this. Go ahead. Everything that I have shown you is going to be found on my website, so you can get right into there to go shopping for what you need for your MIMO. Have a wonderful day, and until next time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this project, please like, share, subscribe, and watch more. You can find links to my Stampin' Up! Store, blog, dimensions, and the product list in the description below. Until next time.